Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our next game. How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good.
Doing well,
Hey,
doing well.
it's doing great.
Hi.
Nice, nice, nice.
Awesome.
Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. As we've gotten the technical stuff out of the way, we've worked on what we need to work on. Everyone's happy with their stats, right? Right?
Nice.
Everyone's happy? Everyone's happy?
Yeah.
I mean, they can be higher, but yeah.
Yeah. All
You just gotta level up then, right? Just gotta level up.
Yes.
right. Will we?
I don't know, Alan. Will you?
Will I?
Who wants to go over what happened last time on our game so they can get inspiration for this game?
Not it.
Sammy. I want to
What's
hear
up?
Sammy say it.
All right. Started out by being on this carriage ride, and we are all getting real familiar with each other, and the driver was being real Mexican. And
Mm-hmm.
then we got to the bar. We met up with some peoples, um, and that's where we met the head of the college. And then she sent us on our way, and we ended up taking this kid named something similar to Elvin over into the forest, and we saved his ass from dying, only to have him be taken away through some sort of interdimensional portal thing. How'd I do?
You missed a
Pretty
couple
good.
details, but you pretty much got the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Sammy, you get your second inspiration for the
Nice.
game.
Woo!
But just so that I can get some names, very important names,
Oh,
uh, in this, I'm gonna go ahead and give a little bit more
yeah,
to that.
I got it.
Okay.
We met Bruno the dog. He was really cool. He was my cousin.
Wolf.
Yeah. That was the best character. He belonged to Geralt. He was the old guy hanging out at El Peñasco, the tavern we were hanging out at. Juan Rodriguez was the Mexican fellow who was driving us all around, introducing us to the different places and such. And the errant was the student that belonged to the academy that we had to escort through the rocks and everything. He
Hmm.
was a unusual fellow.
God damn. All right.
That's all I remember.
Can anyone tell me the lands where this story is taking place?
Nope.
We're
It's
uh oh wait, never mind. No, I don't know.
it is the town of Esperanza.
Fuck. I did know. Nah, I would have said like elder.
Also, the name of the headmaster is Fridissa, a
Read this.
half elf woman individual and very powerful practitioner of magic. And she sent you on your way to escort a student to this extended school that's underneath the mountain where the Quaddle live. But as you guys traveled, you did notice that there were undead on the road coming down the mountain. And this is typical, unlike of the Quaddle, to let anything of these creatures to like roam in their lands. And then there's also the other two students, the half demon and half elf, no, half angel students that were at the teleportation room at this extended school. So we come back to the party surviving a goddamn landslide. Buxton is floating in the air. Spells wearing off a little bit, Buxton. As you see the landmass still moving slowly. Getting caught in it would be just devastating for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And Riz, you're still on fire. Um, Give me a second. I never rolled for damage for how much fire you took for being still on fire.
I didn't realize I was still on fire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't exactly say I stopped, drop, and roll at any point.
Okay. So
That is fair.
for being on fire, I'm gonna say it was only one round. So you take 5 points of fire damage,
Got him.
and unless you put yourself out, the tree you're next to is gonna catch on fire, and you're gonna take another fire damage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and douse myself
Okay,
now that the fight is over.
perfect. You regain your senses as you realize, A, you're fucking fire, but B, you lost the escort, you lost this child to this monstrosity that had appeared out of nowhere. Sweeto and Soho, the same thing for you. You are feeling dizzy and coming back to reality as you look around and you see the child is missing. And you're still hearing an echoey, soothing voice heading down south, a sort of spectral trail that appears and disappears heading down the road. Before the party tells me what they'd like to do, we gotta focus on Riz.
I'm going to go towards the said sound.
Okay, so Sweeto's going off to investigate the sounds. We'll put a pin in that for a second. Riz, um, I need you to roll those Constitution saves, man. You're still feeling a little bit sick as the adrenaline's calming down a little bit, and you're just not feeling super hot right now.
What do you mean? I was just on fire. I'm feeling exceptionally hot. That is a 9 for a Constitution save.
Okay, so that's two failures.
Oh, I forgot. I have gross. I have the gross on me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you need three successes to get rid of this thing. And if you roll one more failure, something's gonna happen.
You're gonna be our first ever diseased person I've ever been in a campaign with.
I
Shit,
need
man,
you to
I wish
make.
I had like purify or something.
You do have the healing basket. Go ahead and roll one more
I
Constitution
forgot
save.
about that. Oh, I wish someone would remind me of the healing basket.
uh,
We didn't even get a chance to do it. That's a 14.
I
Okay.
don't. He took like a bundle out and he made like a fancy little healing thingy. I remember that, but I just don't. I don't remember exactly everything that it can do. So I just know it can make healing stuff.
I put it in the chat. So you're good. You're good.
We need to roll a 3.
You need
Okay.
to roll these.
Um,
Okay.
so that was another failure. Okay. So whatever the spell says of those, whatever those the spell says of like slime, dew, and many of that stuff, none of that happens. Instead, something else happens. Let's see. Okay, so go ahead and put this in your notes somewhere. You have until the foreseeable future disadvantage on ability checks, attacks, rolls, and saving throws.
Oh my god!
Um,
You got fucking joint rot.
and let's see. I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
And
And
saving
saving
throws.
throws.
I'll just put it on everything.
Yeah, I was like, you might as well just say you suck.
Fuck.
Basically.
And I need to
Yeah.
roll a d4 for you.
Yes, please roll a d4 for me.
It's like the equivalent of being like struck blind and
That is a
dumb.
2.
2. Okay. Your hit point maximum, instead of it being 65, is now 63.
You lost 2 HP. You took 2 true damage, baby.
63 Riz. Okay.
Wow. Dude, we gotta get you to a doctor.
He needs some milk.
We gotta bring him back to the hamlet. Throw him into the fucking ward. I'm not paying for that though.
Even though all of this is happening to me, I want to walk over to the dog.
I'm floating above you, my boy. I'm looking down on you, as I rightfully should.
Mhm.
I want to drag him down to my level.
You got to pull me out of the sky.
What do I need to roll to do that?
To pull him out of the sky?
To get up there and drag him down, or at least latch onto him and look at him in the eyes.
You
Buxton,
gotta.
how high are you right now?
Well, I flew over. However high I needed to be safely away from a landslide, which I'm gonna
Oh,
assume I was
like
at
at
least.
least 5 feet. If you're 5 feet off the ground, you're fine.
I want to say like I'm probably like I've wanted to get a nice sight, so I want to say like at least 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
I'm floating.
Riz, there is a tree right next to Buxton that is about 15 feet high.
I am underneath the tree, kind of. Yeah, I'll scuttle up there, jump and latch onto him.
I need you. Okay, okay. I need both of you to roll initiative.
Oh, this is okay. This is the thing.
Does this count as part of the everything?
Yes.
It's a
But
check,
it's not.
isn't it?
Oh, is it a check?
It's
All right,
initiative is your dexterity, but yeah.
9.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Buxton, you see this. You see this like
It would have been great.
diseased creature begin to scuttle up the tree.
Ugh.
It's very small and it's very dark, so you're having a hard time seeing it. What do you do?
Well, okay, yeah. If I just saw like Riz scuttling, then or looking like he's trying to get to me, I probably wouldn't have done anything. But if what I see is some unknown diseased leper-looking thing coming towards me, then yeah, I'm gonna fly away from it. I'm gonna go ahead and go up an additional like 10 feet and maybe also another 5 feet back, more closer towards Sweeto, and be like, oh, be like, hey, what the fuck is that?
Here's what you see. You guys ever seen the movie District 9?
Yes.
You know
Oh
how like
yes.
he coughs and spits like black mucus and like ichor stuff?
Oh my god.
That's what Riz is doing right now.
All
Also,
right.
since I miss,
Yeah.
I imagine I just fall to the floor.
I mean, here's what you're feeling right now. Right now, as you're climbing this tree, you've never ever once in your life had struggling to climb the tree before. This is the first time ever you've realized, like, oh, wait, something's up. As you begin to climb, you realize you're breathing harder. Even with your four hands trying to like climb up this tree, you realize that you are sort of gasping a lot more, and a tree branch breaks, and you sort of just tumble down. Don't take any damage, but you tumble down, and you just feel very winded, very weird. You keep spitting this black stuff, but I don't know what this
Now
is.
that he's out of the tree, can I see that it is in fact Riz?
Yes,
Can I recognize this man?
you see, it's Riz.
All right, I float on back down, and I look at this man. I'm like, "Jeez, what happened to you?"
Are you? Is he close enough for me to like grab onto it, even if it's
I
his
have floated.
foot?
I have floated all the
He's
way down
floating
to the
up.
ground. I am standing above you, laying on the ground.
I'm like just gonna grab onto your ankle and look up to you and be like, "I saw what you did. You
Ugh.
lit me on fire.
Huh?
That hurts.
What?
You are strong. I respect it."
All this while he's like, just like, like black goop coming out of his mouth.
Riz is fine. Riz can't die. I'm gonna stand up and be like, all right. I don't know what happened to the other one, but there's a big thing. We gotta kill it.
What?
I think I saw something we gotta kill. I don't. Riz,
Sweeto and Soho, all of
Riz needs some jerky.
all of you saw this large monstrosity just tear a fabric of reality, come out and take the child. Which, speaking of which, Buxton, as you've take a moment to process this information, Sweeto, you say you're investigating, right?
Gonna go towards that noise.
Okay, make a investigation check for me.
Investigation
DM?
is this one.
Oh,
What's up? What's up?
Yes.
Oh
boy! Oh my!
Unnatural one.
It's a 2 - 1.
Tell you
Fantastic.
what. The fact that you just lost a student and you felt powerless as this creature just took the child is already weighing you heavily and you feel a little bit distracted.
Okay. Hmm.
Buxton,
Hey
you were saying
DM.
something. Yes.
Since I was away from these other three, did I witness the child being taken, or was I too preoccupied with
I
avoiding it
I
on
would
site?
say that Soho, um, you didn't make the perception check, so you no, you wouldn't have noticed it. You would fly down, have a conversation with Riz, and notice
Uh,
that
just hanging
not
around.
everyone's not acting the way they just were, and the student's missing.
Yeah. So I probably would want to address that with the other two. Uh, where's the kid? He went to go take a leak or something?
Gone.
Gone. What do you mean gone? Gone where?
Well, it happened pretty fast. My memory's a little fuzzy about the whole experience, but I think he got taken through some sort of portal.
Whistle.
Like,
Voice. Came by. Then he left. Or
okay, so
gone.
he was taken through a portal. Like he didn't leave of his own volition.
Nope.
Jeez.
What
Okay.
was Jimmy? What was the monster? Did you give him a name or did we
You
see
have
what it
not
was?
identified what the creature was. All you saw was a massive quadrupedal, so four legs, creature. Um, I guess based on your perception checks, it really was the perception checks that or the rolls I asked you to roll. If you didn't make it, you didn't even see it as this sleepiness and this tiredness and this sort of charm came across all of you. So you maybe saw a large lion-like paw with massive claws grab the child. And that was it. That's maybe like the gist of what you saw.
That sounds pretty intense.
Huh? Does anybody have any way of figuring out where that thing could have gone or taken the kid?
Look, Chief. I'm great at like tracking animals and such. I need track. And if you said the thing went through a portal, I mean that kind of falls outside of my jurisdiction. Actually, DM, is there any sort of like unusual
You
markings left about?
use your ears.
You'll see Sweeto. Sweeto is actually looking forward. And although he doesn't seem entirely there in the moment, Sweeto, what would you say your face looks like right now?
Disappointment.
You see that, but you see he's focused. He is focused on the road ahead as you believe maybe he saw something.
He kind of do look like the kind of fellow who needs every single one of those gears to comprehend a thing.
But
All right,
if you'd like, any benefits you have, because this is your terrain of
correct.
investigating and looking for these types of creatures. Go ahead and make investigation checks. Find out what's happening. Try to find a trail of some kind. See if anything was left behind.
Yeah, I will do just that.
Use your ears.
Nat 20, baby.
Are
Anything flying
you
around?
are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, did it leave anything around?
You
This is my domain,
feel
baby.
you feel something interesting.
Hmm.
Your blade was vibrating the last time this happened,
Mm-hmm.
which means it's a creature that you know of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And you see right where all this has happened, a good 30 feet in front of you, you see what looks like to be something glowing on the ground. Like very, very small. You almost mistake it for like a coin or a rock that's reflecting the light off the sun. but it has this very unique blue hue to it.
Mm,
Do you investigate?
of course. Go
All
give
right.
it a check. What are we looking at?
You walk 30 feet forward, and the object, you pick up the ground. It is a feather. And immediately you get celestial. Immediately you get celestial from this feather, as if your blade knows this is a creature of a celestial archetype.
Ooh.
You've never tracked a celestial before, but tracking supernatural creatures is your forte.
Damn right.
Oh.
How would Buxton normally track a demon of some kind or a supernatural being of some kind if it wouldn't leave tracks? Like what's something that he would maybe do to
Well,
find another
most
essence of tracking it?
with when it comes to most supernatural stuff, a lot of energy, and even stuff like that leaves traces. They're just not normally the typical physical kind.
Mhm.
So you'd probably be like affixing the area with like runes and such to snuff out magical essence.
Okay. You notice that while you have the feather in your hand, the blades keep vibrating. And you're thinking, oh, it's close. But no, your blades are built for this. They're meant for this. And it seems kind of like a dog with a scent. You sort of take a step forward involuntarily, and your blade is leading you 5 feet in front of you. And then do you let it take you or do you not let it
Yeah,
take you?
yeah, I'll let
And
it take me.
and then
I'm
you
gonna
move the blade sort of like
play hot
moves a little
cold.
bit forward and almost like a dog on a leash.
Mm-hmm.
You get this sense of like pulling. There's this pulling sensation with the blades, almost like if it's seeking something. And because you found this feather, you have a trail, an
Awesome.
invisible trail, but you have one.
Fantastic. All right, boys, we have our heading.
Nice, pretty good at that. All right.
Riz would like to point out there's also a campsite up the hill.
Oh,
Yes.
oh really?
Everyone can see about a good 60 feet up the cliffs and mountains up here. There is a camp that has a fire going on, and it's it's just a camp.
Well, fire usually means someone's there, right?
Uh,
You guys want to go check it out?
I gotta say personally, I'm not too interested. I got me a boy I'm supposed to be watching over, and he's done disappeared. That's gonna make me look bad. And I got my trail. I think I'm pretty set on following this. But if you all insist, I suppose you can do that.
I
We
just
could go
wanted to
check.
point it out. I screamed to let whatever is there to leave because the because the landslide, because the falling. Anyone got jerky?
I'm going
I
to
think I can eat.
Um,
What's up, Sweeto?
going to kind of would want to or not, even if it's forcefully, pick up Soho, go over and pick
Oh,
up Riz,
Don't touch
oh,
me. I
and
don't need
say,
you.
uh, like yelling out towards Boxon, go. And I'm just gonna,
oh,
while carrying those two, even if I need to forcefully, start going towards where the kid got kidnapped.
I resist.
Follow
Okay.
I don't need
Boxton.
no handout. I can walk on my own.
Okay. Soho and Riz. Riz, okay, you're not allowing, but Soho, do you allow do you allow Sweeto to pick you up?
um, sure. I just say, give me a heads up next time.
All
I
right.
said, even if Riz says no, I'm gonna pick him up forcefully.
Riz,
Do it.
Sweeto, contested athletic checks.
Yeah, baby.
Oh man, gotta appreciate that Riz
Nope.
has.
A tie. Damn.
Do we roll again?
No, no. What happens is, Sweeto, you pick up Riz. Riz is not looking too hot, but you see that he has like this black sludge, like sort of dripping off his mouth, and he finds sort of like this opening, and he escapes, unfortunately.
I got my own legs. I'll follow. I'll kill. I'll start moving along like there's nothing wrong with me.
Okay. The party forcefully is moved
It
along.
moved along. Yeah.
So I think you're gonna say something.
No, even when he slips
Um,
out, I'm just gonna stare at him and then just ignore him,
um,
just walk forward.
Gotcha, gotcha. What?
uh, you know, yeah, I think you're cursed, Riz, and if you can, if you want, I could try to uh, use this healing bag and try to get something that'll cure that.
Nothing wrong with Riz. Riz is strong. Riz cannot be stopped. Onwards.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Oh, I love this arc of no one's going to ever listen to Riz. I'm
All
with
right.
it. I like it.
So, Sammy.
Oh, I needed something. That was not one.
Okay, so you rolled a one, and you take out another small berry. Wait, no, no. Last time you rolled.
I
Oh,
rolled a four last time.
you rolled, yeah, the healing salve, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
you spent 10 minutes to produce the salve. So you have a you have a healing salve. And then you also have a berry that
Okay, I
restores
give both
1d6.
of those to Riz. I say, please take these and eat them.
I'll take the berry because I'm actually kind of hungies.
Okay. Roll a 1d6 plus 1.
Yes, sir. That is a 5. 4 plus 1.
Okay. You heal 5 points of damage. Hot damn.
Good as
While we're
new.
while we're chugging along, I'm also gonna hand since Riz is spitting out all that black gunk, I'm gonna go ahead and hand him my water skin. I filled it up earlier with that kombucha that I took on the road, and I hadn't had a chance to sip it yet. Maybe he can wash his mouth out with it.
Okay. Riz, do you accept the kombucha?
Nope. I take out my own mead and I drink.
All right.
All right, more for
Buxton,
me
you'll
then.
see Riz take out a giant keg from nowhere, and then he opens it up and he drinks his meat.
Oh dang!
I like
Bag
to
of
think
holding, huh?
I like to think you have a keg that you use like a backpack and it's like wrapped around back there. That's just me.
My backpack is the keg. I don't
This
carry much on me.
my man over here looking like what's his name from Demon Slayer? He's just got like a whole ass box like affixed to his back.
For sure.
All right.
Lead the
Okay.
way, puppers.
As you move along
Hmm.
the trail, I don't know if you guys noticed the map, but I've updated the map so that there is now a landslide that is on the road. So getting
Yeah.
back
Wow.
is going to be a little bit more difficult.
That's crazy. Holy moly! Actually, changes the world. That's cool. All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
try updating the map as much as possible as events keep happening in the story.
you're gonna inspire someone to burn down the forest so they can change the map.
No.
Because that was my initial thought immediately. Anyways,
I
continue.
mean, the forest is still burning from the fireball, is it not?
The cliff up top is burning with like
Oh,
fire, but the trees below, no, those haven't caught on fire yet, or I don't know if they will.
understood. Riz will be right back.
Oh
See, I
shit!
told you. I figured it would have been snuffed out by the landslide.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
landslide, it's fine. Buxton, as
Yes.
you travel forward,
Mhm.
the path in front of you becomes smoother,
Mm.
almost as if like there's no landslide in front of it in rocks.
Okay. Neat.
Um, I need you to make a perception check for me. Anyone can make this perception check, but you notice it first before anybody else.
Okay. That's a 13.
Okay, 13. And then, okay, 16. Not bad, not bad. Both of you look up in the sky and notice that it is, were once a beautiful bright sky with like the sun coming down. You notice that the sun is setting and it's getting pretty close to 8 o'clock. We're traveling on the road for a little bit. And you notice something. There is these clouds brewing that are coming from west. But these clouds are weird looking. They are colorful looking. You've never seen colored clouds before. Spots of blues, pinks, greens, reds. Soho, I need you to roll a Arcana check for me.
Guys, are those clouds something we should be worrying about?
22. Soho,
Uh,
you only ever heard of these before, happening other places, but you've never heard it happening here. This is a prismatic cloud, or I'll call it the rest of the world, a prismatic storm. What usually happens is only rumored that sort of these frogs will sort of fall out of the sky and they'll explode like popcorn when they hit the ground. Sometimes you hear about in a land that never has snow, it'll just start snowing. It varies case by case study, but you know that that is just pure chaos, and it looks like it's heading straight for Esperanza.
what the hell?
Oh shit. Guys, I think this little town's about to get destroyed. Those over there, that's a prismatic storm. No one really knows what goes on in one, but it looks like it's coming over here and we're about to find out. Say like frogs will come down and what'd you say, Jimmy? It'll hit the floor.
They'll
What?
pop like popcorns when they hit
They'll
the
pop
floor.
like popcorn.
What? It's like
What?
some biblical stuff. What are you on about?
Hey man, that's just what they say. Just like in the Bible. No one knows if it's true.
All right, so then I guess better question for you is that something we should be concerned about? Should we not keep pursuing?
What
I
does the
think we
trail
should.
say?
So, based on your knowledge in meteorology and the weather, you can safely say that that cloud might not get here until tomorrow morning,
Oh.
Okay.
or it might get here within the hour. It's really not sure with the weather.
Wow.
Well, I see where this is going.
Hmm.
Maybe we should alert the town. Is Oh, wait, I think I have something for this. Hold on. 2 seconds.
Hmm.
Oh, no, I don't. I was hoping I could send a message to what's her face, but I can't. All right. Well, guys, this could take an hour or it could take a day. We just don't know.
Well, not sure a large margin. I'd like to err on the side of whatever the opposite of caution is, and let's just go for it anyway. We got the trail, right?
Mhm.
Sure, we could do this. I'm sure we could do this quick and snappy. Y'all got me, and I got you guys. We can get this done fast.
All right. You
Like
proceed
your
forward,
confidence. Let's
and
go.
within, I'd say, 15 minutes, you see the path is getting narrower and narrower and narrower, and you finally reach a sort of large cave opening. Um, and you see this inside the cave, these large black marble walls and this massive metallic door. And you assume you've reached your destination. However, it is up to you guys to see if you want to prepare before you go into this. Stock up on healing items, or prepare, make a plan, or just go for it. What does the party decide to do? Take
Okay,
a short rest, maybe. But just know that there's 2 children, students, that are unaccounted for, and 1 is taken. So it's up to you guys to decide what you want to do.
Well, these 2 students are expecting us.
Yeah, I mean, Riz, how are you holding up?
Riz is fine. Riz cannot be stopped.
He says as he coughs just a little bit every time he stops talking.
See, Riz is fine. That means we can move along. Personally,
Honey's getting stuck in the throat.
Yeah, see, he's fine. He just doesn't know how to handle his drink. Maybe take it easy on the meat there is. Anyhow, I say we go on in. Well, actually, I don't know. Soho, you you're from this area, right? Or at least you've been in this in the academy nearby. You got any inkling of what we can expect beyond these doors?
I do actually. Jimmy?
You don't actually.
I don't actually.
Well,
this part of the school was recently built with only like a couple days ago, and you have no idea about this extra part of the school. Like you the first time you heard about it, it was when you got briefed a couple hours ago.
Oh my.
I retract my statement.
Okay, retcon. He did not
I
say that.
apologize for my outburst.
Yeah. I was just trying to impress you. All right, well, ain't got no info. But we have our confidence.
Yeah, well, considering there's 2 students in there, I mean, I assume that it's probably safe. Haven't seen any manticores, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I say we go along.
All right. You walk forward towards the cave. You see that it is musty. There's sort of like there's residue of liquid coming down the mountain, and it's giving off the sort of like a wet smell. And you think instantly, Buxton, you're gonna smell really bad in a couple hours.
Yeah. Gonna get caught in my fucking coat. Don't like that.
But as you go forward, the 2 large metallic black marble doors are a good 20 feet high. And who's opening the doors?
Me.
Out of the way, Riz is strong.
All right, okay. Sweeto and Riz, both of you
the
instinctively
biggest and the smallest.
push on the doors. I need both of you to make strength checks for me. As you push, and nothing happens. As you put more force into it.
That is a 9.
A 9 and a natural 1. Damn, I should be, you guys should have been fighting. I'd be racking up inspiration for me all the time.
Nah.
The doors are not fucking budging.
Move out the way. I got this. Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna sit down.
No.
Yeah.
No. Riz, you know what? We were hired as a team. Riz thinks we all do this together. All right, on 3. Come on. I can't count. Someone else do it.
Everyone got their chance to show off. I sort of expected a little more out of Sweeto, not gonna lie, but you know. Soho's pretty well. Now watch a real fella.
See, size doesn't always mean strong.
That's a nat 20.
Whoa! Oh my god! Shit!
We weakened it for you.
Yeah, sure.
Buxton. We're not in combat. The inspiration only applies in combat, so you don't get that inspiration, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, whatever. I still showed off to a giant. or whatever.
But
You know what I mean?
what I will say is while these boys are struggling, pushing and shoving, you easily with one hand just push it a little bit and the doors open wide.
Oh, it's a push, not a pull.
Mm,
The two
yeah.
doors squeak and you hear this loud groaning of metal on rock as the doors push and push and push.
Hmm.
And you look inside.
Yeah.
Please
All
look at
right.
the map as you'll see a new map that you guys can interact with.
Oh, it's dark.
It's loading for me, so give it a hot second.
Okay, Nito. Man, look
Okay,
at me.
can you guys see the map?
No.
I see darkness.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Darkness. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
Hello.
I'm never gonna not get used to that. All right. You look around and you see that there is. Well, actually, tell me what you guys see. Let me know what you guys see as you walk around this place.
Oh, from just standing
Mm.
here, I can see something big with an X on it in the room.
You will have noticed already a dead creature in the room. You're free to
I'm,
move around, but the second I say stop, because you've interacted with something, everyone has to stop moving.
I'm gonna go ahead and check out that body. I'm just gonna walk on in. Like there's something dead in here.
Oh, he's right. Off in the distance. I'm not quite sure what that is, but well,
So
everyone ran off.
let me paint you a picture of what everyone sees.
Yes,
Sammy,
sir.
can you see the map all right?
Yeah, I can. I'm
Okay,
just
okay,
writing things
perfect.
down.
Let me paint you a picture of what everyone sees. So go ahead and just take a pause for a quick second so I can paint you a picture before you guys start moving around.
Yeah, the moment you
um,
spoke, I like took my hand off the keyboard. I was like, all right.
mhm. You'll see a very clean, pristine, other than the massive dead serpentine quaddle creature, sort of classroom. You take a look around you and you see that there is sort of this feeling of dread almost as everything looks pristine, but this massive quaddle-like creature is dead on the ground. Its sort of throat cut open, and you'll see that there is just blood spilling everywhere. But you might also notice that in the south, there's
Ooh.
blood coming down a door. In the north, there's other blood coming down the door over here. And there's just this running feeling of dread as all of you look around, and there's just this nagging feeling in the back of everyone's heads. I
I
need
think we should
everyone.
prepare for something, guys.
I need everyone to make perception checks for me.
I think if you got something to give you more defense, that would be probably the time to use it.
Well,
That's
all right,
that's
that's
that.
cool.
There it goes. I have advantage.
I got a nat one. I'm too
Oh,
busy looking at this body.
Does Riz touch the body?
I was thinking about it, not gonna lie. I was gonna poke it at first, be like, hey, are
So
you
would you
okay?
say
So I need to
really?
know, would Riz touch
Yeah,
the body?
yeah.
Uh,
Would Riz do that?
most likely, yes. Yeah.
Okay. The moment Riz puts his hands on the body and you ask it,
Are you
oh,
okay?
are you okay? You see that there is these lights next to Riz, Oh, sorry. By the way, in the center of the room, there are these torch lights. But the second Riz touches the body of the Quaddle, the torchlights begin to sort of shine a bright green. And there are pools of water. In the center of the water, there are these sort of light coming from inside the water. I don't know if you guys can see them on the map.
I see a small green circle.
Hmm. Those green circles are actually light sources coming from within the water, and they immediately turn red. Buxton, next to you, the door closes south of you. You see the door opens.
Oh,
I'd like to cast a spell.
What do you cast?
Oh, I want to cast.
Just know that you can't move.
I cast a silent image.
Where do you cast it?
I cast it like I guess right next to me, like kind of center in the room, preferably.
And what are you casting? Like
Uh,
what does this image look like?
it's like it's I want to be like a decoy, so it's probably some big ugly slime monster or something.
Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. And this box, this purple box here, do you guys see it?
Yes.
Yep.
yes.
Okay. This right here is the silent image that is taking up the space.
It's an ambush. Kill it. No, I'm joking.
You see Buxton. You see this woman here. Sees all of you, and she yelps. And she closes the
I
door.
immediately draw my weapon.
What the hell?
What? Excuse me? That's a natural response to red lights and a person appearing out of nowhere.
I had a nat one. I'm just touching this serpent.
And when you brandish your weapon, you see this creature pops out, and you see this creature pops out.
Oh, now you done it.
And both of them at the same time, they say, "Intruders."
Oh, hold up.
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I don't even know what a truder is. How can I be in it?
Damn
Bless your
it.
soul.
You're so dumb. You're so stupid. I love you.
Buxton, did you get a dirty 20?
That's not a dirty 20. That's an 18, my baby.
But
My bad on that.
it's 18 plus 3. Oh yeah, it's 18.
No,
My bad.
Yeah, it's doing the math for you.
It's doing the math for you. Thank you. Riz,
Yeah.
Soho.
Yeah, I got me a 4.
But I did roll good, though. I am rolling nice tonight.
I would be if it wasn't
I'm
for the
not.
disadvantage on everything.
And then Sweeto, you
Yeah,
got
Even with
noticed.
normal rolls, I'm not rolling good.
Yeah, Sweeto is getting the short stick of this.
Well, to be
Riz
fair,
has forced him to a short stick.
last game, Sweeto was an unstoppable force.
That's true.
Make that a
Crushed
19
anything in there.
because I forget I get to add my investigation to my initiative rolls.
You get to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, wizards are cool.
it's because of his wizard thing he picked. Yep.
What the heck?
Oh, look
That's
at those
crazy.
so fast.
All right. How about we switch it up and get some combat music in this bitch?
Ooh.
Play Fly to the Bumblebee. Not joking.
You know what? Only if you guys deserve it.
Oh, you got it. Thank you. Oh, well, I appreciate this too. Thank you.
All of you see one winged beast come out of these waters, and then two comes out under the pool of water. And then another one. And then another one. And then another one. You see that there
Oh, my
are
goodness.
4 flying snake-like creatures. Not Quaddle, just 4 flying snake creatures that sort of encompass an area. And they are sort of twirling around and flying in an area. 4 massive flying snake-like creatures for a total of 8. On this side on the right, and this side on the left.
Okay, cool. Because I was totally gonna be like, I only see two.
It's only one in the picture, but
Yes,
pretend that there's
yeah.
4 flying into
Understood.
space.
Understood. Got it.
Yeah. First to go is
Fuck.
an individual that is not in combat.
Got it.
Idiot. Quick.
You guys hear a locking sound
Oh.
coming from the north, from the south. Buxton, the door that just opened, you hear it lock. Professor Soho, it's your turn.
Alright, I cast blur
Okay.
on myself. This makes it so it's harder for people to.
Can you put it in roll 20?
There it
Thank
is.
you. And can you also put a silent image for me, please?
Sure.
For duration, the creature has disadvantage to rolls against minutes. Okay, perfect.
Ooh. Wait. Wouldn't silent image turn off because it's a concentration and blur is
Yeah.
a concentration?
You guys will be amazed to know that Soho is casting 2 concentration spells. And
What
he seems
the
to be
hell?
unaffected by the burden of concentration on one spell.
What in the Lord Voldybutt is this?
pretty cool.
He's built different.
He is built.
Get used to it.
Your Honor,
Okay.
my client is built different.
You cast silent image as an action before everything went down, so that was fine. Blur, that's your action. What else do you do?
I'm just gonna move away. Oh, I'll move over to Sweeto.
Okay, so
No, actually to Riz. Yeah.
okay, so Riz is in the north. Use your movement, boy.
I only get 15, huh? 5, 10, 15. There you go.
Oh, you cannot move a lot.
Or is it 5, 10, 15?
You can do diagonals.
You can do diagonal. Yeah,
Oh,
you're good.
There we go. Hey, what's
All right.
up?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I ain't got no.
Buxton, your turn.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna let none of these stupid lizard things stop me. So let's play. All right. First things first. I'm gonna brandish my hand axes and start running at it. Give it a good shot. Let's go. So these 5-10 charge straight at the one right in front of me, and I'm gonna hit it with my axe. Where are you? There you is. That was a 24 sound.
All right, 24 hits.
Damn.
Dang right it does.
6 points.
That's 6 points of slashing.
All right. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
because of your level, you can attack twice in your turn.
Oh, I know. I ain't done here. And then what's it called? Immediately following up with the axe in my left hand, bringing it down for another hit. How's a 17 sound?
17 hits.
Dang right it does. That's another 8.
Damn.
And then finally, using my bonus action, I'm going back in for a yet another sweep of my right hand axe.
All right, 23 hits.
Okay. 2-hand fighting, I still get the modifiers. 6 points of damage.
Perfect. I'm glad you got this down.
There you go. Let's see. So that's pretty much all of that in terms of swinging. I think I've pretty much done everything I can. I just sort of ran at this dude. Yeah, I think it's as simple as that. I just run straight towards the first one and start swinging at it wildly.
Buxton, you come in with your hand axes. They are ready for battle. You slash once at this giant flying snake that is coming in to bite your face, and immediately you swipe up, and the head of the creature comes immediately off as it lands on the ground into the water. These are python-sized snakes, by the way, with massive angelic wings.
Oh,
You see that the other three sort of spin in a tornado-like motion, and one comes out straight forward out of that motion, and you strike up and then down, slicing its sort of mid-body up, and it also dies and falls into the water, dead, leaving only two of these giant flying snakes.
All right.
What else do you do?
After that, let's see. I think I don't. I can still circle around it without provoking opportunity. I think.
Exactly, yes.
So, let's see. So I already moved 10. So let's see. 15, 20, 25. Yeah. So I'll get around to the other side because I don't like the idea of my back being up against the wall. So I'll reposition myself on the other end and then leave it at that. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Next is this creature's turn. This creature sees the main perpetrator up here, Riz, but is going for a closer target. 15. Sweeto, you prepare yourself, but these things are fucking fast as they fly in and take up your space. You're under effect that you don't know what it is yet because it has not been observed, but something happens. Because they moved in, because you're now swarmed in the space, they get a free hit, and you immediately take 2d6 points of damage.
Wow. Max damage, baby. Eat that.
Wait, it showed both times.
Oh, my bad.
So it's
We'll use the first one, the 6.
First one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot less bad.
That's less impressive.
I'll move the snake next to you, but just know that he is in your space. You are within the giant monstrosity.
Okay.
That way you can edit and you can touch you can use your token. Now it gets to attack. So it's gonna go ahead and roll to see if it hits.
Then I'm going to use my reaction.
Well, what does that do?
I'm going to add my proficiency to my AC.
Oh.
All right.
So is that like 4?
If it missed, I get to counterattack.
It missed.
Immediately make a melee attack on the creature. Yep.
Do it, son. Slice that boy.
Do it. Do it.
13 to try to hit it.
13 is not enough as you swing and you think you hit something, but it just goes through the angelic feathers of one of the flying snakes. Is that it for your reaction? Do you do anything else, or can you do anything else with your reaction?
That's it for my reaction.
Okay. The flying snake, after taking a bite and missing, is going to go ahead and use its remaining speed to fly. And because you use your action, it won't take any opportunity attacks. There we go. You see these massive giant flying snakes all fly in place, 4 of them. And they sort of release a gout of green gas from their mouths as they sort of spray the area all around you.
Oh, more gunk.
So that would be, yep, Sweet and Riz. Another effect is happening, but unfortunately, because it's not observed, you don't know what it is. I need you to both make Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Life is rough for the Riz boy. Oh,
11.
Riz, that is not enough.
Well, if that's the case, hold up.
guess I'll
Soho,
just die.
Soho, that is enough. So you take half damage.
Thank God. Wait, half?
It's one of those spells where like winning equals not exactly winning.
Half of 9 rounded up.
That'd be
That's,
5. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, 5 points of damage to Soho.
And I take 9.
Ow.
Shit. Riz is looking a little rough.
Nonsense. Riz looks awesome. Riz looks mighty.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna end the Flying Guardian's turn. Next is the Guardian next to you, Buxton.
Mm-hmm. I dare it to try something.
Oh, it knows what you did. You see it do the exact same thing it did to Sweeto. It moves in your space,
Mm-hmm.
and you're now swarmed.
Okay.
Another effect is going to happen, but because it hasn't been observed, you don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a automatic critical hit.
What? Huh? I don't like that.
Let's see, and you take
Better not.
because it's only 2 of the 4 snakes. It actually is not as impactful.
Okay.
So you take 16 points of piercing damage.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a tasty hit.
And then after it does that massive bite, you see these 2 flying snakes come in. And one you try to backhand with the axe, and you do like get a good hit. But as you have that hand open and free, the other flying snake sort of comes underneath your armpit and bites down on underneath your sort of armor, the exposed spot.
Mm.
And finally, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Can't say that. That's a 14, Sam.
14 is enough. You take half damage.
Son of a
Sweet.
gun.
Jesus, those are low rolls.
Tell me
All right.
about it.
All
I'm
right.
okay with this.
Half of 7 rounded up.
4.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Oh, it's 4. Okay, I already put 7. Let me fix that. It's fine. So, 3.
And these clouds of smoke
Okay.
stay. Sweeto, is your turn.
I'm going to move 5, 10. And I'm just going to start chop away at these flying snakes.
Go for it. Do it.
Oh,
Let me see them swings.
25 to hit.
You
That
have
hits.
advantage. Aren't we flanking?
You are flanking. You have advantage.
Oh,
Get a crit.
again.
Get an inspiration. Kill it.
It's
Damn.
not a crit.
The first
It's the
attack
damage.
hits.
9
points.
slashing.
Mediocre.
And then for the second hit, first roll for 21,
All right, that hits.
or second roll for
Okay.
14.
You always got to see if it's a.
of course. Farming those inspirations.
and max damage of 14.
Oh shit!
Nice.
All right, there you go. Big cleave. Gotta like it.
And then
But wait, there's
That'll-
more.
that'll be it.
Mm.
Do you wanna do observation checks, or are you good?
I forgot we could do those that you said,
The
like
free action, yeah,
bonus
as to
action
observe.
or free action. Yes.
Free action, baby.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Aw.
14.
Okay, that is enough. These are floor guardians. Let
Oh,
me go ahead.
Like fancy janitors.
yeah. I was like that name sounds so underwhelming. This is a floor guard. Like, oh, okay.
We have to fly. It's guarding the floor.
Oh,
The creators of the floor is lava.
oh. All right. Now that sounds cooler. And my childhood enemy.
Um, so they do get a poison breath that was only once a day, which is already expended, and a critical strike that is once a day
And expended on me.
on you.
One of them
So-
expended it.
Yes. So I'll go ahead and let's put those in the chat. But there it goes. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Riz,
DC 12. I was one away. Sorry.
you were
Yes.
one away. I know, man. I know.
I am going to use my bonus action to make a super screeching cicada noise and rage again.
Okay. You rage.
And I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna attempt to attack it.
Do it.
You have normal roll.
I do have normal roll.
All right, that hits.
Cha. For 13. And that's not all. But wait, there's more.
All
I
right.
am
It
also-
only has 12 hit points.
Ha.
So tell me how you dispatch these mofos.
Since they're multiple, I'm gonna screech. I'm looking at them and I'm waiting until they kind of line up, and I'm gonna shish kebab all four at once.
There should be two.
Oh, all two
I
at
cut down
once.
two.
Either
For
way,
flavor,
I'm looking,
for story flavor, yeah.
I'm-
We'll say that both of you double team this.
yeah, I was
as
looking
you,
for a lineup.
Ooh, that's a shish kebab. One in the front, one in the back. Yeah, let's go.
So keep going, Riz. You're saying?
Oh no, I was waiting for a lineup, and I was gonna shish kebab them now that they're dead.
Oh yeah, easily.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to go to the other one. 5, 10, 15,
You
20,
reach it,
30. There we go.
and you
Oh,
see
wait.
that
Is
see
my
that there are
Movement is my movement in half?
your movement should not be halved.
Okay, I thought it was for a second.
No. Only your attacks and basically everything
Yeah,
else is bad.
Everything else is
That
done.
was 25 feet.
Everything
Yeah.
else about you sucks, but not your movement though.
Yeah.
That was 25
yeah.
feet, not 30.
So I'll keep scuttling. What? 5,
Riz's movement?
10, 15, 20, 25. No, that's
Actually-
25.
You said 30 earlier. Oh well.
Well, as soon as you're adjacent, let's say you're right here. As soon as you're here, this still counts as you attacking it, so this is fine. But if you want to be here for better angles, that works too.
I'm going for flanking because I
No,
need
it's
good
normal
rolls.
roll.
And I'm gonna use my second attack to attempt to stab it again. Or yeah.
Right. So there's no,
Yes!
even though you're flanking, there is no advantage because what's canceling it is this sickness that you have. So no matter what happens, there is no
Oh, yeah.
double advantage or anything. It's always just a straight roll.
Yep, that's what I was aiming for. That is a 26 to hit.
All right, you fucking hit it, man.
Yeah, I do.
Roll for
for
damage.
15 damage.
Oh my.
That is exactly how many hit points it has. Damn.
Rich
Again,
strong.
Same thing. He gets the perfect lineup. Just skewers them again.
You see that
Oh.
Buxton is struggling. He has this one snake that is biting deep under his armpit armor, and another snake sees you and is about to attack you. How do you dispatch these motherfuckers?
Well, I didn't remove the other snakes that are still on the stinger, so now I'm just adding to my collection, you can say, and I'm doing that another lineup. It looks like I'm totally gonna stab puppers, but I just barely miss. Another large shish kebab for Riz.
The head is impaled in the stinger, and the other snake comes in, looks behind it as it lets go of Buxton, and only has 1 second to look at you, and you stab it in its fucking face.
Ah!
And both of these snakes are now a part of your stinger as their bodies go limp.
Hell yeah.
And the song ended immediately at the same part where the fucking battle ended. Hell yeah.
Oh, balance as all things should be.
Lovely. Glad this was dealt with quickly.
I'm gonna put the stinger over the fire and I'm gonna start cooking these things.
Is that illegal?
I mean, not really.
Damn.
But if he wants to cook them, he can cook them. He'll just notice that, Riz, you'll notice that immediately after you put them over the fire, these two, well, carcasses actually, their bodies begin to disintegrate and leave sort of like this spectral dust in the air. However, you do get drops.
Ooh, spectral seasoning.
Go ahead and roll, because you got the last hit and the last kill for it. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
That is a 19.
Okay, so you actually get the majority of the, not loot, but sort of like the drops that come from these creatures. You have these pristine, like 10-foot long angelic wings.
Oh.
You got two of those. A full set of row of like python teeth, these razor sharp teeth. So that's pristine condition as well. And you get the heart of a Floor Guardian. If you want to keep it, awesome. If you don't have to.
Eat it. Maybe it'll cure you.
If you're not gonna take any of that, all of it.
Well, first of all, robot, I'm taking all of it. I keep what I kill. And I say that out loud as I'm collecting this. I'm like, you keep what you kill. Riz keeps. I'm not a fast typer. I got teeth, the heart, the wings. What else was there?
That's it. Teeth.
Oh, that was
it.
it. Okay, cool.
Heart wings.
How much teeth was there? I got.
It's just a full row. You can just put a full row.
Full row. Thank you.
Full row of teeth, 10-foot long wings, Floor Guardian heart.
2 10-foot long wings.
All of you see, Buxton, you see a blur of Soho, just like his image is just very hard to look at.
I remove my glasses and give them a wipe and put them back on before realizing I don't wear glasses.
Being disappointed that these snake-looking things disintegrated, I'm gonna look at that dead serpent and I'm gonna start heading over there.
I knock on the door and I say, "Hey, I'm coming in. It's friendly."
You try to knock on the door, and the door's
Noticing
locked.
that, I'll immediately rush over there too. Hey, hold up. We're gonna barge in things, take on more people. You're gonna want a buddy.
So hold on. Give me a second. Soho, you actually make a huge discovery, actually. You notice that it's locked. You notice that the same type of magic that was used for your silent image was being used on these flying creatures here.
I should have detected that.
It seemed that these creatures, in some way, shape, or form, recognized the silent image and ignored it.
Oh, that explains why it didn't work.
But it kind of seems like class knows class in this case. But
I knock
I
on
just
the
want
door and
to.
I say, "Class knows class.
Oh my God.
I'm a teacher.
Hmm.
Open up."
I real quick, I just realized I accidentally was out of characters. I'm not gonna pick up those wings, by the way. Those wings can stay there for all I care.
I immediately
Okay.
swoop in on those wings.
All right. Um, you're a monster hunter. You know that those wings easily worth 100 gold each.
Oh yeah, I'm taking them. What's it called? Tony's gonna want these. So
The blur fades. Your other spell fades, and you hear this sort of whimpering voice on the other side of the door as you knocked. And you hear a feminine voice as she says, Are are they gone?
Who are you talking about?
The lion. You didn't see the lion?
No. Can you open the door?
I need you to be persuasive. Go ahead and what would you say to persuade this character to get out? So I need a charisma check or persuasion check.
I say uh persuasion. God, these are both ass. I say uh
Ooh,
It's pretty good.
we
not
are
24-19.
we were sent by the Archmage. She said to return 2 students to the school. Are you one of them?
The door unlocks and it opens. You see it in front of you, an individual that could be easily described as a teacher and a bard. She has sort of these clothes that sort of flash, and she has a lute that is sort of stowed on her back. Here, let me show you guys. Um, there you go. If you look on Roll20 in the maps, you'll see what she looks like. Or sorry, not Roll20 in the maps, just Roll20 the map in general. And she takes a look at you and she says, "Oh, thank God." She sort of looks out and sees that there's well, actually, no, there wouldn't be any snakes anymore. There's just like blood everywhere. Just blood everywhere. And she sort of goes, I, I'm not, I'm not one of the students. I hid. I hid when I heard this loud roar, and I told the students to run back to the teleportation room, run back and go home to where they came from. I know I should have gone with them, but it would have seen me. I know it would have seen me. What do you guys do?
Okay. Did it hurt anybody else before the students were able to get away? Well, obviously it did. That's a stupid question. Who's that guy? The corpse over there.
Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Andrew,
Hmm?
you asked something in the Zoom chat. I just saw it. What are you saying?
Oh, that was before this whole area.
Gotcha. Okay. But you can't see it anymore, right?
No, I see everything.
Okay,
It's all
okay,
good.
okay. Just double check, double check. Semi, please go ahead and repeat your question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up with that corpse over here in the other room?
I was having a conversation with the Quaddle, and she'll sort of just step out and like, oh, sorry, excuse me, coming through. And out of nowhere, this massive lion creature just appeared out of nowhere, and it fought against the Quaddle. And it looked like they were about to win, but it just kept coming back up, and it killed all of them. And you'll see she walks over here, and she unlocks it, and opens the door, and you'll see that there is another Quaddle dead in this room over here.
I like how she's explaining what's happening, and here I am, a bug creature, going through the body and debating on whether to cook it in the fire right now.
Oh no.
I'm like fishing through it, like, oh, what can I keep? Do they have fangs? Does this thing have a heart?
She sort of like looks at you, Riz,
Stop.
and she says,
Fucking stop.
that was total. And she sort of like she puts her hands in her face as she sees what you're doing to the body.
Jesus.
Like, huh?
We need to go. We need to leave now. I saw the lion. It's in the teleportation room. I don't know what it's doing there, but I know the students are out. They have to be out, right? Right?
Yeah,
And you see that
probably.
she's very stressed. She's under duress right now.
I walk over to Sweeto and Buxton and I say, guys, looks like the Manticore took its opportunity and decided to attack this place. Do you guys think those kids are alive?
There's a decent chance that could be the case. It took our kid. They just didn't do the same with them. I don't know what it plans to do, but it wants them for something, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we should go check on the students then, because
Yeah.
I'm not as hopeful as
yeah,
she
that
is.
sounds like it. All right. Yeah. So with that, I'll go over to I'll go over to that one lady over there, and I'll just let her know. We currently, actually, I believe we ran into the same creature you were just talking about not too long ago. We were in pursuit of someone we lost too. I think, or at least I think. I'm not sure about everyone else. It seems to be collecting people. At least that's what it looks like. But collecting them, that means they're alive. They're alive, that means we can get them back.
She gives you this sort of like for the first time a hopeful look, and she says, I want to hope that's the case. I really do. Is there anything I can do, or is there anything I can provide you? I can do some magic. I can do healing. I see that you're hurt. I just can't. I have to go. I need to leave.
Honestly, if you just let us maybe some whatever else is up in this building. I mean, that's those creatures that attacked us. Was that some sort of like defense mechanism? Is there more in here that we got to worry about?
No,
Not exactly.
no. She points over to these pools of water, and she says, the first floor guardians were activated immediately, and they were destroyed. It attacked the Quaddles, and it disappeared. The other floor guardians were not activated yet. it happened so fast. Um, I think the moment you and she looks back at Riz, still going through the body.
Oh no, now I'm debating it. Now I'm gonna start washing myself with the water I'm right next to.
It feels electricy, like
Tingly.
it tingles a little bit. She says,
Okay.
I think it just activated once. Um, you touched the quaddle.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Riz, you gotta keep your hands off the snakes. All right. I'm not interested in fighting a whole bunch more.
All right, I'm gonna check this door though.
Is there anything else in this place we gotta be worried about that you know of before
No,
my
no.
friend starts touching everything?
Um, Funny enough, this is actually a living grounds. Um, this was built to sort of practice alchemy, to practice um, sort of magic. There's a smith, there's a forge. We have everything here, sort of like a base. Further up ahead is the teleportation room, but
Oh,
there's nothing
all right.
much here. Sort of just a nice base of operations.
All right. Well, then how about this? We'll move along, find those kids. Um, you don't mind? Maybe you say you know some magic. Any chance you could patch me and my buddy up before we head out?
She gives you a nod and she says, "Of course, of course." And she's going to use Cure Wounds at second level.
Ooh.
Hey, I like that.
And her spell casting modifier is +3. All right, that's bad. Um, so you heal 10 hit points.
That doesn't sound bad.
You're like, I'll take it.
Perfect. Um, that was her last second level spell, but she says, um, let's see what I can do here. She sees Riz trying to attempt to open the door. Riz, these doors are locked, unfortunately.
Oh.
And she's gonna cast Healing Word towards you, begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly. Oh, is it because I was looking for things in her friend?
Maybe. Which, if you were doing that, give me an investigation check, bro.
You got it, man. Investigation, bro. You can't even tell the magnificent numbers that are about to pop out. Like it is gonna
Oh
blow
boy.
your mind. That is a
Yeah,
5.
buddy, that's a
That is a
5.
5. Okay, so I rolled a 3 from a healing word +3. You heal 6 hit points.
I'll take it.
With your investigation check with the quaddle, um, you just if what are you looking for? I need to know what you're looking for.
Uh, anything of really interest. It's not like something specific. More like, is this useful? Is that useful? Does this have a heart? How strong
Yeah.
is its bone structure?
What looks durable and what looks shiny?
Yeah.
I would say with the 5, you do find like teeth, like very sharp teeth. But the second you touch them, um, they feel brittle. They feel almost like they've been damaged pretty bad. You see that all the feathers on this creature ruined, is covered in blood, already degrading the quality of the feathers. It's just a bloody mess of meatballs, if I'm being honest.
Oh my
Gross.
goodness.
And there really isn't much to get from this one, unfortunately. But if you want to put in your inventory one low quality quaddle teeth, you can do that if you want. Or
Nah,
tooth.
if it's low quality, it's not worth keeping.
Like, you know, it would look nice on your stinger, but it might
It'll,
chip off like the first hit.
yeah, I ain't worried about it. But I am gonna shout to the fuzzy one. The door's locked. Do I bust through it?
That's time for that, Chris. Look, we're gonna move along. The last, I appreciate the small patch up. Um, are you able to get out of here? You find getting out of here on your own?
I am. And she sort of nods her head. I am, I, I'm gonna try to get out of here as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna head down towards the village in the south. They need to
Fantastic.
know. They need to know that the Quaddles, the creatures that they worship, that they're in trouble, and I'll see if I can bring help to you.
That'd be fantastic. I appreciate them.
She puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, "Please, if you find the students, please bring them back."
Naturally.
And she moves on.
All right. Let's see. Well, I think we should probably avoid touching any bodies now, or at least any snake bodies. And I guess we moving along. What do you say, crew?
Sounds good.
All
Get
right.
away from me.
Is anyone else doing anything before we move on, or
I would like
is
to I would like to bust through one of these doors, but I was instructed that it is not the time.
tell you what?
Well,
Well, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, to be honest, I just kind of wanted to stop you while the lady was here. Look, you could do whatever you want. Just don't go touching snake bodies, all right? Because last time you did, we had to fight things.
It was
So,
it was fine.
yeah, all right. Go ahead, break the door if you want. I don't care.
Gonna try to
Sweeto,
break
what's
the
So,
up?
door
We
in the
gonna go check
bottom.
out the other room?
okay, so Sweeta's gonna check the door at the bottom.
Oh,
Both of these doors are locked. Um, does anyone
I'm
have
gonna.
any lock picking, or does you want to brute force these, bust them open, or
Oh, I'm gonna
Kick it
brute
down.
force them.
okay? Riz, we'll go with you first. Soho, you're next to Riz. Do you help in any way, or like what are you doing?
Yeah, give him words of encouragement.
Nice.
Okay, Riz,
Yeah,
you still roll with disadvantage, unfortunately.
I know.
What?
Oh, so no flat roll.
No flat roll. Words of
Oh,
encouragement. I mean, you gotta give me like what you gotta say like something, Sammy. Or if you're gonna say words of encouragement, I need you to roll a charisma check or something.
Okay.
fire me.
I say, sometimes it's not about how we do it; it's what we do.
What's that mean?
Does Riz feel anything from that?
With an intelligence of 8? No. I don't understand what you just spoke to me.
Okay, so you roll with disadvantage still as you try
All
to
right.
break down the door.
Some form of esoteric knowledge that is beyond
Uh,
comprehension.
oh, but that looked good.
It's exactly
That
what I
looks pretty good.
expected.
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
17 to bust down this door.
This is a wooden door. It comes down pretty easily
Hey.
as it breaks open. This is the combat room. There are weapons everywhere in here.
Ooh. I found weaponry. As I shout to everyone.
Weapons, huh?
Any
Uh,
any potions
Zach,
or anything?
you find short swords, you find a spear, you find a couple
Yeah.
javelins. There's another lance. It looks too gaudy though. It's like it's got gold on it. And you see there's one sling and one sling bullet.
I I'm gonna take everything that is pokey. So I guess I'll try and take the spear, the lance, and the javelins.
I write this down. Spear, lance,
Yes,
javelin. Okay.
you got it.
And if you go on D&D Beyond, you can find these items and put them in your inventory.
I was just about to try and do that as soon as I figure out with my Oonga Boonga brain.
Sweeto,
Mm-hmm.
strength check.
Got it. Boom. That 20.
Jesus Christ. You look
It's
at the
about
door
time.
and the door opens.
I imagine it's kind of like that one video of like Big Bird breaking down the door. Have y'all seen
You see a dead quaddle.
Another
that?
one.
Oh,
Um, and this is a large forge area where there's plenty of what's it called? Plenty of smithing tools, a hearth that is already burning. Um, make a
Do I
perception check for me.
As a perception, I have advantage. Oof. Now for the advantage part. Better, better.
You see ore, metal, sort of stacked in it's at the chest below where Soho is. Where he was. You see that there is just stack and stack of scraps of metal that look high grade.
Hmm. Now, it's cool and all, but first thing for that, you said the heart was burning.
Yeah,
Does it look like
the
it's like frying up or it's still normal?
I would say that the hearth in this blacksmithing room, it,
Heart.
it's it's flaring. So yeah, it looks like somebody maybe was working in here or something happened and it's just left unattended, but it is like burning hot.
Hmm. Well, and I'm going to drag his body outside the room and then go back inside the room and look around at the scrap metal.
Gotcha. Um, you find 3 pounds of high grade scrap metal.
Okay.
Now, in terms of what this is done, what you could do with this mechanically, um, if you'd like, you can sort of use this as a foundation to build the base of a new weapon if you are interested. But that's basically it. You would need way more scrap to actually use it properly. But you found a good foundation. Like this is good scrap, good enough to build a foundation.
Okay. Then I'm going to go all the way up to the top to
Okay.
look at of what I heard someone yelling, the weapons,
Hmm.
to
Yeah,
see what the quality of the weapons are.
Are these
they are
chests by the way?
high quality. Riz, yes, they are chests.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna open them.
They're locked.
I'm gonna attempt to force them open.
All right. Before we get to you,
Yep,
we're gonna go.
continue.
We're gonna go with Sweeto. These are high quality weapons. Some of them are training, so you get practice weapons here and there, but for the most part, they're high quality.
Okay. Uh, I'm planning on using said high quality weapons and scrap to make a new weapon.
Okay. Do you do you get any of them? Do you take any, or you just what are you doing?
he's admiring them.
I'm just wondering and gonna go out and ask, be like, who has what type of weapon?
Got it. All right. Well, you do that. Riz, how do you open this thing, man? Give me something.
Well, with the newfound pokey thing, whatever looks thin enough that I currently have, whether it be
Probably the
my
tip of the
punch
lance.
daggers, the
Yeah. Or
lance.
or yeah, or the tip of the lance or the punch daggers would do.
I'll do the tip of the new lance, and I'll just try and jam it in and like crowbar it open.
Is
You
this
gonna
brute
jam it in?
strength or are you
Brute
like
brute strength. I'm not trying to finagle anything. It's closed. It
strength
wouldn't open, so now I'm just trying to open it.
strength check?
You got it. Check these numbers out. Oh, that would have been so great. Uh, oh my god.
A nat 20 to a nat 1.
Natural 20 to natural.
This
Wow.
disease.
Damn. Well, I got some bad news for you.
Did I just break the brand new lance?
You don't break the lance. You break the lock. And that lock is shut forever.
Hmm. I'm gonna go to the other one now.
Sweeto, make a perception check for me. Oh, sorry, not Sweeto. Soho. My bad, Soho. And Buxton, if you hadn't moved, if you've been there waiting for everybody, I would say also perception check from you too.
I was there for the most part. I just barely moved it because I was there for a while, but I've been with Soho over there. Fine.
Okay. Soho 16
Uh, let's see.
and
Abilities. You said perception?
yes,
That.
23. You hear, both of you do. You hear a faint shout, and you swear you hear a feminine voice that you recognize from Aaron, as
Oh,
it sort of echoes. You can't hear it clearly, but both of you barely catch it as you hear, "Please stop," but in a very frantic and frightful voice, as it echoes, and it reaches you. Riz, go ahead and roll another strength check as you try to open the goddamn lance and shove it in there, and another strength.
I think I would be immediately rushing towards wherever I heard that sound come from, or wherever I think I heard it come from, anyhow.
16. 16's enough. You jam it in there, you hear a clicking sound, and the lock drops.
And if he's going, I'm going.
The door is here, right next to you guys. You just have to tell me you're gone.
Oh yeah, the moment I'm hearing this fella, I'm gonna run towards it.
Okay, so Buxton and Soho leave first to the next area. Riz and Sweeto, what do you guys do? As you see your companions just take off. Well, Riz, you don't, but Sweeto, you see your companions take off.
I'm still yelling like, "Oh, how's everyone's weapons? And what weapons do you use?"
Oh, okay. I would say that because I forgot to get back to you. I'm sorry. I would say that there would be a brief conversation before Soho and Buxton took off. You would know that Buxton uses a lot of throwing and a lot of slashing, versus Soho, he's usually just a practitioner of magic. And Riz, well, you've seen him use his fucking pokey sticks, so
I already stole what I wanted.
you can kind of get a very good idea just based on like knowing them and fighting with them these past couple hours. Like, yeah, you have a good idea what they mostly use.
I like my stuff when it comes in pairs. Would have let you know that.
So that's what you would get as like a response or as like an observation.
Okay.
And then yeah, if you were doing whatever you were doing, then yeah, I would probably be staying put until I heard that yell. So whatever transpired before that, yeah, cool.
Do you do anything else, Andrew, or is that it?
After hearing all that and noticing all that, I'm going to get like as much or just about all the weapons a back and forth trip from the top to the bottom.
To the top to the bottom. Okay. Um, that's gonna take a little bit, my guy. Well, they heard something and then they left, and Riz is opening stuff. You can commit like there's a lot of weapons. There's like at least 80 pounds of weapons, like metal, just everywhere. What you see on the map isn't representative of like what's actually there, You see a very like ornate room and it's training room, but there's a lot of weapons on the walls and crates and closets, and there's a space to practice. Like it's very, very, there's more to it than just what meets the eye. But you tell me how much time you want to spend on this as you grab 10 pounds of weapons carefully, move them down to the forge, another pound of weapon, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Riz, you see this madman just carry these large stacks of weapons and taking them back and forth. Um, as you open the chest and you find inside, roll d20 for me.
That is a 12.
12. Okay. What were you hoping for?
I am a bug of simple-mindedness. Anything useful, that is it. Other than that, I'll probably just shout like, "Hey, there's things in here."
Okay. Next to the forge and in this area that you're in, you find a lot of just metal bits, like
Hmm.
metal ore. This is like high quality stuff that's like from your home. Um, but next to the metal ore, you see that there is just like potions of some kind that you've never seen before. Next to that, you see there are spell books, but I don't know if you can read those. So you find books,
Nope.
liquids, and metal bits. Everyone's obsessed with metal, apparently.
Yep. Well, since the big one keeps running back and forth, I'll be like metal, and then uh, I know the other one, Soho, says he's a teacher, so I'm just like, books for him, and then I'm gonna grab the liquids. So I'm just gonna grab the books and liquids, and then I'm gonna try and find where Soho went.
Okay. Um,
You said
you
metal,
see,
I'll go over towards him.
mhm. Sweeto, you would find another batch of high grade metal scrap. And with this, you have enough, I would say, to make half a sword with high quality, but that's it. And then Riz, when you look around the corners, you see that they are gone. There's no one here.
Big one, where'd the other two go?
I am now going to go back, get that scrap of metal,
In your inventory, perfect.
go into the room with with the weapons I've carried, a few weapons. One that I carried probably from the top to the bottom, and all these scrap. I'm going to try to create a dagger and a hand axe.
Okay. Um, that's gonna take time. Uh, as you begin to prep everything there. I'm gonna
That
say that
man
you
is getting ready to start up a war. Crap.
I'm gonna say that you're going work mode, and Riz, you see that the door that was not open before is now open, leading east, deeper into the cave. And you can assume, even with your low intelligence, that that's probably
Yeah,
where your party went.
I'm just kind of looking now.
Okay. Do you fall after them?
Yes, hopefully, hoping that they're this way because I want to give schoolboy books.
I am so happy right now.
Nerds will rule the world.
Ugh.
Sweeto and Riz, although your player icons will be in the next map, you are not there because you are late to the party.
Understood.
Yep.
It's gonna be so sweet.
Let me know if you guys can see the map once once it's done loading. You guys see the map?
Not yet, no.
No.
All right.
Now
How
it's
about now?
good. Whoa. Is that a
What
Rasengan?
the hell?
A Spirit Ball?
Is that a spirit bomb? I'll tell you what. All your answers will be all your questions will be answered through the nature of storytelling, my guy.
Yeah, do it. Please. Please do so.
Well, hold on. Let me get there. Let me get there. Soho and Buxton. The second you hear the sort of not the screams, but you hear that there is trouble from Aaron, the student that you've been escorting. Immediately entering the room of the teleportation room, you see that there is the massive, just lion-like creature, and it has Aaron in its hands, and it's desperately trying to push Aaron into this large bulbous of ball that's bigger than the creature is. And in the center of this ball, you see that there are two students floating in the center.
I cast Detect Magic. Fuck, that's a ritual spell. Son of a bitch.
You can still
You
cast it
can't
as
cast it normally?
you can still cast it normally.
No. Wait,
If it's a ritual, that means you can cast it freely with time, but you can still cast it.
Yeah, I cast Detect Magic.
Well, hold on. Because you
What'd it do?
guys took a while, unfortunately, you'll hear Aaron yell out,
Hanson.
please, please stop. You're hurting me. And this large, massive creature has it in its claws and is pushing it deeper and deeper into this blue bauble, but it's sort of rejecting it. It's sort of pushing back, and Aaron takes 4 points of damage.
Jesus.
Happy
Doesn't he only
life
have like 6?
is 8.
Oh, that's not much better, my guy.
Actually, I cast Sleep.
Can,
That
can you
changed
do
my
that?
mind.
This large creature hears Soho trying to cast a spell.
Fuck you, bitch.
And which spell do you
I go with Sleep.
you go with sleep? Okay.
Yeah, let me drop that
Go
in the
go ahead,
chat.
put it in that. Yeah. It's 90 feet. 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 75, 80,
He's
85,
got that.
90. That is not enough.
Fuck you.
What?
Can I move first? I don't know.
Well, you lost the element of surprise, unfortunately.
My ass.
So, well, Sammy, you gotta hold on, man. You can't just start rolling for stuff.
I just don't want him to die.
This large monstrosity looks at you and
Uh,
it says, not ready, not ready, not ready, not ready. And then it looks back at Aaron and it sort of smiles at Aaron and it says, save you, save you. And in perfect common, it looks at all of you and it says, I make this proclamation today. If you value your short lives, heed what I have to say. Time is short. We can't afford delay. When it begins, I can't be here to stay. Your part to play, and my end is near. Listen well, and let my words be clear. For those who ignore, the end will be severe. So heed my warning and show no fear.
You can't see it, but I'm
Okay.
dancing to this hot fire.
I know.
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
You
Wait,
Dang right.
before we do that, can I cast a message and let the boys know that we're kind of in a deep shit right here?
A pickle.
Let's see.
It's a cantrip, so I just assumed.
If that would have been the first thing you did, I'll allow it. You quickly cast a
Yay.
spell as this creature is sort of like just talking.
Monologuing.
Kind of like, yeah, monologuing.
Dumbass.
You cast the sending spell.
Monologues.
Go ahead and put the spell into the chat so we can read it.
There you go.
Enter a creature within range of the spell. You can cast a spell through some objects if you're familiar. There's a very magical sense. 1 foot, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of. Okay. The door's open behind you guys through the tunnel. I'll allow it. I was gonna say like there's stone in between you guys, but no, I'll allow it. What message did you send, and who do you send it to?
I say, learning from my mistake before, I message Riz and I say, "Big angry tiger, help!"
And you're sending it to Riz?
Yeah.
All right. Riz, you get that message as you're busy picking the lock.
I feel like that's what actually gave me the strength to fully open the chest, tell the
What?
big one, grab everything, and then go.
Oh, hell yeah.
I already put it in my notes that I have liquid and books. I'm not erasing that. I finished what I was doing and now I'm on my way.
You
As
are on your
fast-
way.
As fast as I can scuttle. Oh, actually, I'll shout. By the time I get to the door, that's when I'll shout to the big one. They're gonna die without us.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting some stuff done here. Ooh. So tell me if I got this right. It's Sweeto with 22, Buxton with 19, right? 19 initiative,
19, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then Professor Soul with 19 as well. Or is that wrong?
You add 6, it'd be 17.
No, but what was your initiative? Oh, 17. Okay.
17.
Gotcha. And then what's the creature? Riz is 4, and then Aaron is 2. Oh boy. Casting the spell, you send it out. One quick thing before we start combat. You will notice that on the sides of the room, north side and south side, there are these large glowing holes in the ground. You would immediately recognize these as unstable teleportation circles. There's a large caustic green liquid in the middle of the room and a very, very rickety stone bridge that is from one side to the other. There is rough terrain in this place. Anywhere you see purple crystals or stones that are bigger and that do not match the rock is considered rough terrain. Want to make that clear before we start.
Do I still gain the benefits of my natural explorer here?
God damn it! You do.
I think that's
Okay,
covered.
well then yeah, screw your rough terrain.
In that case, consider the rocks that are coming out of the ground as half cover if you decide to be behind them.
Lovely. That applies to you too, boys. You guys can ignore that as long as you're somewhat close to me.
I don't have to be close to you.
Well, you do whatever.
Riz always does.
You do what you want. I don't care.
I take what I want.
I mean, look, I do care, but at the same time, I'm not about to sit here and fight with you about stuff. I think I would have, as my character would have figured that out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
My bad. I'm sorry.
I thought my life flashed before my eyes.
I'm gonna drop in the chat my new song. This is my actual character song. Forget the other one.
Here we go, boys. Who's ready for your first boss?
no.
Do it. Just no.
First to go. Sweeto is busy making a hand axe and some weapons
And a dagger.
Oh, fuck.
and a dagger. He's not in the room. Buxton, it is your turn.
Dang right. All right. Well, I'm gonna be immediately charging at this thing as quick as I can because it's what I do best. So that's me. Moving on. Say 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, 35. I think so far away.
Okay.
Let's see. There's that. Um, Let me look at this real quick. I guess while I'm looking at that, let me go ahead and just roll an observation check.
Perfect.
That's 12.
12.
Yeah, good enough.
12 is enough.
All right, cool. What do I know?
Immediately, you see how much health this thing has.
Up to 100 feet. Wow. Okay, I can hit him.
Okay. You know his abilities. And then you know his attacks. And then you get to decide. Mystic powers. Summoning flying snakes. And unique
that one-
abilities. And unique abilities. Which section do you want to tackle first?
Well, summoning flying snakes sounds self-explanatory, so let's go with unique abilities.
Okay, unique abilities. You have telekinetic blast, cursed venom, ethereal stalker, piercing gaze, and mythical.
Let's hear that mythical. Everyone wants to know what the big attack is.
Oh, okay, okay. Mythical. This triggers once the creature reaches 0 hit points. It gains buffs, it becomes powerful, and unless
What?
you deal a certain amount of damage to it, it's sort of like a relentless rage. It acts as its final breath as it's dying to kill all of you.
Oh, okay. So it's just got one more final burst of rampaging.
Right.
Got
So
it.
this is a heads up that once it's getting close to low health, to get those heals ready or get them going. What else do you do?
That's when I pull out my sweet ass Phoenix Talon, bring them together. I say, let me make this clear. course your end's near because I'm here. And I go ahead and I bless that thing with a charge of my scorching ray.
Oh
Go
my.
for it.
Let's see. I think that's I roll with a +3. Where the heck is that thing, anyways?
You should have the stats there. Scorching ray. Here, I'm trying to find the spell so we can put it in the chat. Oh, you found it before that. Perfect. So yes, it'll be it should be +3.
Mhm.
And go ahead and roll those attacks. 3 rays of fire as they protrude out from your blades.
Alright, so I'll roll 3 of these, and each one should have +3 to it.
Exactly.
Oh, ignore that. I did that wrong. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so
20
first
hits.
one's. Yep. Then that should be 11.
Misses.
And then the final one should be another 20.
Oh, that one hits. So 2 attacks hit. So
2
that's
rays.
4d6 of fire damage.
4d6. Okay. So that would be 8d6, yeah?
What's up?
Or is that 4d6 or 8d6?
No, 4d6.
4d6. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Hey, not bad.
18
That's
points
18.
damage. Perfect. All right, starting strong. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I had to hit something range. He's all the way up there. I can't clear all the distance.
Let's knock this down. 18. All right. What else do you do for your turn?
I think that's really all I can do, actually. At least from this distance. So that's my turn.
All right. Next in the initiative order, we have Professor Soho.
All right, I'm gonna move 15 feet. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna blink for my bonus action. I'm gonna just blink 20 feet.
All right. 4
2,
cubes.
That would be like right next to me.
Mhm.
4. And then just so we can confirm, that's like 60 feet from this
21 bucks,
fucking
5,
line, right?
10, 15. Well, actually, you do have a line that you can use.
Go on.
He's 55 feet at least, or 60 feet. Yeah,
60 would reach him, yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast.
That's such a cool mechanic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really like this tool. It's pretty sweet.
Here it is.
Okay, well, keep in mind. Keep in mind, this creature has, and you know this because it has an observation. You did the observation. 185 hit points.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's
Why
healthy,
don't I
dude.
ever think this shit through? I can't cast Fireball because I'm gonna burn that boy up.
You learn from your mistakes, exactly.
You just
Yeah, maybe.
you just need to do fireball a little bit like before him, you know.
Just do a fire bolt,
Suppose I could.
or I don't know, maybe something to hinder him if you
Can
got
I-
it.
Well, I can't do that, but Oh, that's why I wanted to sleep, so he would be hindered. Oh, I can do chronal shift, chronal thingy. But yes, we'll do that. We'll do
Go
that
ahead
instead.
and like if you
Moment,
know what that is, go ahead and copy and paste that to the
yeah,
chat.
momentary stasis. That's much better. See,
Military
now he's
states.
got to do a Constitution saving throw.
I got to do Constitution save, which
You gotta be a DC 17.
I have to beat 17. But remember, you did the observation. You know what my saves are for con, which is +8.
Oh my.
Fuck you.
So
That's what he's
1d20
gotta say that. Wow.
+8.
Nope, that's
18.
no,
17.
that's 17.
That's 17.
So I met the DC. So unfortunately, it does not work.
You
No.
bitch.
You will see as Soho uses his actions, teleports, uses his abilities to release this stasis. You see this massive creature. It does stay put for 1 second, and you see it just flexes his muscles. It gives you this wide, wide grin, and it just looks right at you. So,
Fight me.
all right, you have your bonus action and
I
observation.
blinked with my bonus action.
Oh,
I'll do
so you,
observation.
all right, go for it. Roll it.
Oops. Ooh, hell yeah.
All right. So same thing. You have abilities, summon flying snakes, and unique abilities. Which one do you want to cover?
Let's do unique abilities.
Okay. With unique abilities, we have telekinetic blast, cursed venom, ethereal stalker, and piercing gaze.
Let's do ethereal stalker.
Right. As a bonus action, this creature can do damage to itself to slip into the ethereal plane.
Oh,
And if it surprises you, it does extra damage to you with its sting attack.
Oh jeez.
It's the creature's turn. Getting a better look at this thing, you see that it is a strange looking manticore. You've never seen a manticore like this ever in your lives. But it's sort of glowing with celestial power. You see it is glowing with light blue, the same blue that you found earlier, that you saw on the Quaddle and that you found on the road, Buxton. And you see it has this perpetual mouth is just wide open. It never closes. It just has this wide mouth that is always open and piercing red eyes that look at you. It has spiked backs and it has a very spiked tail. And it says, "The end draws near, a fate we cannot evade. The world as we know it will soon lay to shade. No savior in sight, no respite from the gloom, as the last embers of hope flicker and consume. The sky will tremble, the earth will shake, and all that we held dear will quickly break. Our fate sealed, our time short, for death is a master we cannot thwart. The end is nigh, a harsh reality to accept, as we stare into the abyss with bated breath. All the loans we loved, all that we cherished, will vanish to dust, never to be replenished. A dire warning, a prophecy of doom, but in its shadow, there's a chance to bloom, to love, to cherish, to create, to thrive, until the last breath, until the last sunrise.
Damn. You're thinking monologue.
And you see it puts its hands into its chest, tears across its own chest, and slips into the ethereal plane.
Gross. I'm assuming that means we can't see it, yeah.
Oh, let me go ahead and turn this off. Oh, I can't turn off the snap.
You just click on the mouse icon
Oh, thank God.
instead.
I got so nervous. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, just click on the mouse icon.
Well, I mean, most people in the Avengers couldn't turn off the snap either.
You know what? That's actually a very good point. All right.
I think that literally means nothing in this context.
So it is at 74. Using its own claws to dig into itself and rip its front of its chest open, there is this glowing blue liquid that falls to the ground, and it slips into the ethereal plane. So it did do damage to itself.
Okay. But like, good damage?
Yeah, you'll have to find out.
Yeah. Well, I hope it did. Screw that thing.
Riz, it is your turn.
Did I make it? I thought I had to wait.
No, you're still going through the chest. So we'll go with Aaron. Aaron is on the ground. He'll pick himself up. You see that he's bleeding heavily from the sides. He's limping, so he's moving a half movement. He's very disoriented, and he sees all of you at the far corner of the room, and there's just look of like helplessness. Do you guys say anything? Do you guys tell him anything, or what do you do?
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'd probably just yell over to Aaron like, "Take cover, find somewhere to hide."
It is steep down here, next to him, and he's just gonna roll using this hill with disadvantage, and just roll down and get behind cover over here.
I imagine he's just like crawling ever so slowly.
He's not having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Sweeto, it's your turn. However, you're still in the room, moving stuff around.
He's still
Buxton.
forging.
Buxton, your turn.
Yeah. All right. All right, Soho. Stay close. I have no idea where this guy is, but we stick together. Sure, we'll be fine. With that, I'm gonna just go ahead and position myself still right next to him. Just move over right here, and then I'm going to, I guess, I don't know where this guy is, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold up. I'm gonna take out my Phoenix Talon and see if I play hot cold with it to get an idea of where this guy might be.
Of course you can.
Hey, I got a brain. All right, so what do I got to roll for something like that, or do I just get to do it?
I would say, let's see. I would say this is a unique observation check. Make an observation check and add your investigation to it. Like investigation, like modifier.
Okay, so not too great.
Okay. And then your observation check?
And my observation check.
Yeah, so it was an observation check plus your investigation modifier. So plus. So oh shit. Okay. So this is a unique roll only because you tracked it before. The only reason I'm allowing this anyways is because you tracked it before.
Got it.
Your talon points forward, where the giant spirit bomb is.
Oh,
And then
heck yeah.
it leans a little bit to the left. It leans a little bit to the left, and then it's ahead of you, straight ahead, and it vibrates, and it vibrates harder, and it's vibrating harder, and it's shaking. It is violently shaking in front of you.
Oh Jesus!
So at least I know it's not going to get the jump on me now. I got an idea where it is. So already my action for when it appears to strike at it with my Phoenix Talon.
Right? Perfect.
I'm pretty sure I can't hit something in a different plane of existence.
You can prepare attacks though.
Yes, I can.
So is that what you're doing?
Exactly. Now that I
All
know
right.
where it is, they ain't gonna get the jump on me. I let Soho know that too.
Can't be
That-
surprised. So yeah,
Thank
perfect,
you.
perfect.
Mhm.
Soho, your turn.
Fuck. One second. Yeah. Is there any chance I can cast momentary stasis again? Even though I can't see.
Unfortunately, no. You would need to see the target to cast something like that.
Hmm.
You can hold your action to do it.
Oh,
Holding that stasis to release it once you see the target. That's called holding an action.
okay, let's do that. And then I'll do my inspiration to cast blur on myself.
Okay, so using inspiration to use an action to cast a spell, your inspiration's gone, and blur is now in effect.
Yeah. And then all right, I'm happy with that.
Okay. You hear a massive roar rip through reality.
Oh,
And because you're not surprised, it doesn't get that tail attack. I'm carefully reading through this while I go through it. It can emerge from the hero plane. Surprise attack against the creatures. Yeah, because I'm not surprised. It takes a step forward. It's going to make those attacks on Buxton. But while it does that, it comes out of the air plane. Both of you release your held actions. Buxton will go with you first, and then we'll go with Soham.
okay. So in that case, let's see. I'm over here, and then I'm gonna be giving this boy the good old spicy stab. Okay.
18.
18.
18
That
is
hit.
good. 18's good.
Okay. Can I assume this guy falls in line with what I like to kill?
It does not,
It
unfortunately.
does not. Oh, okay.
This
Good to know.
is based on your studies. This is an aberration creature, a foul mix of many, many things that you study and you hunt.
Got it. This that's gonna be 8 points of slashing and 6 of fire on that stab.
Oh boy. Okay. Eight, 6. Immediately, once it takes damage, an effect will take place that has not been observed yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Once you slash into it, it gives out this powerful roaring anger towards you. And it's so loud, it affects not only your body, but your soul as well.
Oh, the soul.
I need Soho and I need Buxton to make wisdom saves.
Oh.
Wisdom saves.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. 16.
16's good. 16's good.
14.
14 is not enough.
Can I
Oh,
do a reactionary? Let me just re-roll that.
Unfortunately, because you're holding your action, that is your reaction to do whatever you like with the stasis that you wanted to do.
Fuck. All right.
But if you want to let go of that and use this
No.
instead, I will allow you.
I will not allow that.
Okay. You automatically take 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, are you okay?
No.
As you feel that your mind is ripped and torn physically, mentally, and you feel as if you've been hit by a wagon. And you have this new migraine that wasn't there before after this massive roar comes from this creature.
Idea.
What's up?
Am I able to make use of reactions after a prepared action has been set in place? It's since I already completed my prepared action.
Unfortunately, after
No?
you use your
Okay.
reaction, that would be a no.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured, but I just thought I'd ask. All right, continue on.
So
Boy.
you release your effect.
He's got a beat DC 17, yeah?
Yep.
All right. Constitution save, right?
That's right.
Bonzi.
All right, I get +8.
What do you think you do?
Yes.
Oh. Getting ready to make all these attacks on Buxton. You see it leaps out of the ethereal plane, gets slashed by Buxton, and roars at you. And right before its claws and mouth come down on Buxton's head to rip it off. So you release your stasis, and the creature is now held in place.
Oh, thank God.
Yo, that's sweet.
You only have 4 more uses of this. So keep track of that stuff, all right?
You got it.
True energy until or tail takes damage while case creature impacted speed of 0. Gotcha. Next is Riz's turn. Since
I'm still trying to be on my way. I'm just
bought
waiting
you
for the
time.
entrance. Yeah, I'm on my way, and I screamed at the big guy, "They're gonna die if we, or they're gonna die without us." I'm
I
just
would
waiting
say
for my grand entrance.
I would say at this point, Riz, you finished opening the chest, you got the stuff, ran through the hall, yelled out what you yelled out, and you go through the tunnel, and you reach the opening here. You're now on the battlefield. But that is all your movement.
So if you could do something from that distance, there you go.
I could totally do something for that distance.
Just keep in mind, you would know this creature's under a magical effect that is keeping it in place.
I would know that.
You would know that. It's like the last thing you saw right before you came in.
Okay, because I'm like, let me reiterate my intelligence.
It was like if
Yeah.
you're looking forward, you see Soho cast a spell of some kind, and you see that this creature is no longer moving. You probably guess it's that magic bullshit.
Alrighty then. Then I'm gonna shout out, be all like, schoolboy, I brought books, and I'm gonna take one of the liquids. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, oh shit. Okay, hold on.
I mean, I understand I'm not doing so hot. I've been winded for the past forever of this travel. I don't know what this liquid is, but I'm gonna assume it's good. I'm gonna assume it's gonna help me.
I need you to roll 1d100.
But
Oh my
what
goodness. Roll a d100, boy. Your
Is
life
it-
is within your hands.
Oh.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
What's happening?
Oh my.
What's happening? That's a 71. Tell me things. Tell me things.
Okay.
I
Don't
bet you're
laugh at
scared, huh?
You're under the effect of a spell.
Oh boy.
In
beginning.
That'll just make me normal size.
Yes.
You're under the effect of the enlarge spell.
Oh god, I was right.
If you had rolled anything lower than 50%, it would have been the reduce spell.
Oh yeah. I am now big bug.
You're now considered medium size, and you also have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, which now makes those basic rolls
Neutral.
now.
Normal.
Yep.
Yeah, not normal.
The target's weapons also grow to match the new size, so your weapons grow with you. So you have big mega stinger with you,
I have the big stinger.
and you deal an
They
extra
do an-
1d4 damage.
Mhm.
Oh, excellent.
So write that down. Write that down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what enlarge does. It's all in
Yeah.
my brain.
You have graduated from 5'11" to 6 foot.
Woo!
Congrats.
And then I guess since it's under current effect, I'm gonna hold my action for when it is free, and I'm going to yeet the shiny spear that I have at it.
Unfortunately, use your action to drink the potion.
I thought that was a bonus action. Damn.
No. Drinking
Then I will
potions
use.
is
Then I'll
an
use
action.
All right. Then I'll use my bonus action to re-rage again.
Action, movement, bonus. Okay. Yeah, you rage.
Yeah, cicada noises. I'm running out of rages. And
Hey man, if there's a time to be raging, it's during a boss fight, alright? I think this is worth it.
Yep.
It is now Aaron's turn.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping it would do some kind of super heal or purify me, but big is good. Big is good.
Aaron gets up from being prone, sees that it's on you guys.
Mhm.
Buxton, I need you to roll 1d100 for me.
Oh my goodness.
It's making a decision. He's making a decision.
It better not. 64, my lord.
Okay. Aaron is gonna go ahead and go to the giant massive energy bubble and try to study it, see if he can get his classmates out of the bubble.
See if
Which
you can fuse with it.
Riz, which you see that there are now 2 floating students in this bubble. And Aaron is like messing with it across the room.
I don't care. I see a creature. I see a big creature in front of me. This is the only thing that has my focus.
Sweeto.
Nice.
Everything's prepped. Everything's looking nice in your room. You have all your tools ready. And then you hear roars coming from down the hall. You hear shouts. You hear the sounds of... There's a lot happening down there. It's time to go, buddy.
I'm getting angry that I can't have peace and quiet for my concentration. And I just go out over there, see what the hell's happening, what's going on.
Unfortunately, you go out there, you take a look what's going on. Down the hall, in the tunnel, you see Riz that was small, now gets big. And you see a massive claw hand that is at the very, very corner of your vision. A massive clawed hand that is the same one that took Aaron.
And
Oh, now I get even more frustrated to know that that's the one that took the guy I was supposed to protect. Now I'm just gonna go out there to try to make sure that guy's safe.
Okay. So using your movement, going down the hall, I would say that Walking down, you can open, putting the stuff down. You're still in the tunnel, so you're still not in the battlefield yet.
And that's fine. I'll dash.
Buxton, top of the round. It is your turn.
Well, let's see. I gotta. Uh, can I actually? Can I actually move myself in the turn order after Soho?
Oh, sorry. After Soho?
Yeah, so I want to drop myself in the turn order. Can I do that?
I would say this would cost something. Like to drop yourself from initiative. Um, I would say you would hold your action and do nothing and waste the turn, but you would now be lower in the initiative. That's the cost of being lower in the initiative.
Hmm. I feel like there's not a whole lot. Oh, you know what? No, you know what? I have a better idea. I know what I could time. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to what's it called? Activate my Blazing Trail ability,
Okay,
and I'm gonna start up this ward, baby. Let's go.
let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, it's freaking massive. 35. So I'm gonna use my action to dash so I can just get all of this.
All right.
35,
All right,
40.
stop right there.
Okay.
As soon as you try to get close to this liquidy area over here, this
Yeah,
is
I kinda
actually
figured.
this is a steep edge. You would have to really, really be careful here, or you might fall in. If you're being quick, I need a deck save.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. So, um, deck save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, oh, shit. Was that a natural one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I gain inspiration.
Oh, that's not tasty. That's not lovely. I
Oh.
don't like that.
Can we just say you don't and all agree?
I'm sorry, man.
I can reaction make you reroll.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I would
That's
very
true.
much appreciate that.
All right, there you go. There it
Please
is.
do that.
Reroll that bitch.
Okay, cool.
Put the ability in the chat, Sammy.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
That's
That's a
much
17
better.
instead.
You
of
needed
that.
a 15 or higher, so that was pretty good. That was pretty
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
All right, you only have one more use of that. So
Uh-huh.
here's what happens. Buxton,
Mhm.
you turn around the corner. You're setting up the ward. It's getting a little tricky as you're getting near the edge. You slip on a rock, and you're going headfirst into this boiling liquidy acid. And as
It's like,
soon as
oh.
Soho sees this, he snaps his fingers or looks at your direction, and there's this energy that releases, and you're breathing backwards. You're taking steps. You're
Oh.
falling backwards, and kind of
You
like
have
with
the Indua,
exactly. You are now back on the edge.
Mhm. When I see that rock that I slip, and then I'd say nope, and I hop over that biz.
Yeah, no dexterity save because you succeeded it in this case, and you complete the ward. Right? You complete it?
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely enough
15, 20,
because I
25,
got dash, so that's double.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah,
Your
I have
speed is
75 or I have 70 movement in total after dashing. So I can't do anything else, but the ward is complete.
okay. Give me a second. Do you guys see the red lines?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. The ward is active, and this creature, its eyes are darting, looking around the ward. And you sort of hear it grumble, and you hear it roar within itself.
Yeah.
You have your bonus action, and you have your observation.
Yeah. So I use my bonus for the trail, and then I
That's true.
use
That's
my
true. Use the
action to
bonus.
dash. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is just observation and all. So let's see.
You want to look under unique abilities?
Uh, yeah. So 18. That's fine. Yeah. Give me more of those uniques.
Telekinetic blast, cursed venom, piercing gaze.
Let me hear piercing gaze.
Glad you did. This creature will use its reaction to put someone in a hypnotic state, causing them to be paralyzed. This effectively stops you from doing your action. If it succeeds, you'll become
Yeah.
paralyzed. And as long as he sees you, you'll be paralyzed unless it takes damage.
Okay.
Soho, it's your turn.
Okay, first I'm gonna cast fly on myself.
Okay, that is your second concentration spell.
You're
what's the
so
second
cool.
one? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, and then I'm gonna fly 60 feet plus 12. Wait, can I do that? Yeah, for my bonus action movement, right? Plus 15.
You should be able. Yeah, you should be able to.
And 5, 10, 15. Okay, and then I'm gonna use an initiative. Inspiration, I mean. And
That's your last inspiration, right?
yeah, I'm gonna have to
Should be.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to
Last action.
I'm gonna have to use identify.
Identify on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna identify the blue
Spirit bomb.
thingy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to drop that in chat?
Yes, please. It is touch. Okay. So you're touching it.
And then he blows up.
Magic item or
Yes.
magic influence
I used
property. How to use it?
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw the second you touch it.
I don't want to do it then. Just kidding. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A reaction and reroll. Is that a thing?
So here's what happens.
Fuck me.
And you already used your reaction to save Buxton.
No.
You put your hands
Should've
on the
saved
ball,
myself.
and you feel a tugginess. Something is pulling you into the ball.
Oh, good.
And you try pushing your hand out. You try to position yourself as you fly to fly the other direction. And your hand is now sort of stuck into this thing. No longer pulling you as you're now flying away. You're in this tug of war right now. And right now, your hand is in this ball and you cannot move from this spot.
I cry out. Help!
I need
Oh
somebody.
boy.
So, here's what you learn using the Identify spell.
Yay.
You learned that the spell, let's see, spells created. Okay, you learned that the spell is encased by um what's that protection magic called? I'm really bad as a DM for not knowing this, but
Shield?
Hmm?
Shield?
Just
Wall of
shield?
Force?
it's a shield. Yes, it is a force of power that is keeping um entities in its place, but it is protection magic.
Time stop?
No.
No, it's a school of magic.
Ah, divination.
Let's see here. I think it's abjuration.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called abjuration. So that's the first thing you get. It's abjuration. Uh, Secondly, you understand that the students inside, they look like they're still breathing. It doesn't look like they're in stasis. It just looks like they're held in place, floating in this bubble, and they're still breathing and they're still doing their thing. Um, you try to get more information from this, you try to get more info from this, but this is ancient magic. All you got was that is aberration, and there's no harm against anything that's inside. And there's just old magic at work here.
I should know this stuff. I'm a goddamn teacher.
Maybe that's why he
Hey,
got fired.
I
guess
didn't get
who
fired.
Ooh.
guess whose turn it
Ooh.
is?
Ooh.
Whose turn is it?
My turn.
I don't believe it.
I didn't get fired, dude.
You just weren't hired.
Passed out.
Okay. So your effect ends at the end of my next turn, right?
Uh, once it's my turn again, so I guess technically, yeah, basically.
So you cast it last time. Your previous turn. It was your turn again, so now it's my turn again. See, let's see, drill. Choose case management until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
Gotcha. Your next turn. So the field is gone.
Hey, awards to deal with, baby.
The ward's there. Now keep in mind, you see these red fiery chains that wrap around the creature's neck, and it is trying to keep it held in place. Under the effect of the ward, it is a half movement, and we said, what else? What else happens? You mind putting it in the chat?
Oh boy. All right, get
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
No, you're good. You're good. This gives me a chance to do my thing. The creature now free from the stasis will give its other proclamation.
All right, it's in the chat.
Perfect.
Epitaph, they take additional 1d12 points of fire damage from the Phoenix Talon. If they're a fiend, devil, and if they're the people I like to hit, then I get advantage, and also 18, 19, and 20 count as crits. So we can ignore that last bit, but he's half speed and he takes more fire damage from my Phoenix Talons.
Perfect. You see it leans in close next to your face as it rumbling, vibrating your whole body next to you. And it says,
Let you finish.
in a land of sand and desert, a crystal ball hangs, all alone and hurt, mistaken for just a light in the sky. But she's a mother searching, asking why. Her children have been gone for so long, buried deep beneath the ground. But as soon as they hear her mournful song, and burst forth with a deafening sound, her joy will be great to see them return, but her happiness comes with a price to earn. For the land of sand and dirt will be destroyed in the wake of her reunion with her beloved, much enjoyed. So let us watch with wonder and fear as mother calls her children near. For though it may be a joyous sight, it signals the end in eternal night. And he's gonna
Oh,
make his attacks on you.
yeah, all right. I feel like at some point during that monologue, I'd be like, "Hey, Jampy, shut up."
Well, he's doing that. What the way I picture it is he's doing that while attacking you. So
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. I mean, and I'd probably still be getting my stuff beaten in, or maybe I don't, depending on these rolls. But either way, in the midst of all of this, I'd probably be saying something like that.
Hmm.
Like, you talk too much.
This is one bite attack, two claw attacks.
All right, go ahead, try me. Try me, bitch.
Try me, bitch.
First one
That-
is 18
Yeah, that
plus, yeah, 18 plus 8,
Yeah, I don't care what that is. That is
14 plus 8,
+8. God damn. Yeah, that
hurts.
hurts.
19 plus 8.
Oh my god.
And it's going to use inspiration to make one improvised attack.
What? It has inspiration.
I told you I did, remember?
Yeah, someone got a 1 during combat.
I thought that
Ooh.
one was negated when it was the chrono shift.
The only reason it's not negated is because Sammy used the chronal shift to save Buxton. So I would still count it.
Hmm.
It still happened. He just saved
It's okay, Jimmy. You can just say, I don't want to get rid of it.
It just makes sense, you know?
it. I'm DM, so hey, even if that's the case, I'll be like, all right,
Right.
All right.
All
Do it.
attacks hit.
Bye, Buxton.
yeah, they do. It hurts.
2d8
It
plus
hurts.
4.
I
2d8
don't think
plus. Oh no.
do anything really about that.
1 of its height, 2 of its claw. So 1 by 2d8 plus 4. $16 points of damage from the bite.
Okay.
2d6 plus 4. $11 points of damage from the claws.
Okay.
And then another 2d6 plus 4. 8 points of damage from the bite. How you doing, Buxton?
Is all of it?
So 31
Is that
points
all
of
of it?
damage.
There is gonna be one improvised attack, but I need to know where you at before I do it.
I'm still standing.
Still standing.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I inspire him. Oh,
Okay.
Do you actually?
Do you actually inspire him?
that's not gonna do anything. I'm not a bard.
Plus, remember,
Yeah.
inspiration in this game, it's only for
Don't
you.
work
So
like that,
technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Strength save.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure I failed that.
The attack lands, and you see as one of the claws, as it bears down on you and scratches your torso, you lose your balance, and kind of like a cat playing with a ball, it bats you with its claws and strikes to the north.
So I go flying.
85. Buxton, you disappear into the portal.
Oh, he sucked me into a portal. Did I take any damage from that, or was that just like
No, no,
me
no,
being launched?
no. That the whole force of that was to push you into the portal.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
think because of
okay.
time, we're gonna end it there for today and continue this battle
No!
next time. Oh boy, I am fucking excited.
I know, I'm big bugged. I was waiting to get it here.
Riz, it's your turn.
No.
Thought you said we're gonna end it.
No, no, yeah, but I'm putting the initiative. That's your turn.
So I do get my turn, or that's where we need to remember.
That's what we need to remember.
Got it. We start with
Bruh.
me.
Uh, y'all want to take a guess at how much HP I got left?
2.
7.
3.
Don't you have like two or one?
I have 1 HP.
Oh shit!
And I got 1 HP, and I got swatted into some portal to God knows where.
Well, you're
So
safe.
I've definitely, yeah, I definitely fell like onto the ground and probably just lying there for a long while wherever it is.
Dude, party got separated. I got nothing else to say. It was good RP. I loved the RP. Oh my god. But oh, that was rough.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
happens,
they
man.
they heard the noise before anything and they darted in. So I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm moving on. And then I got the message and I'm just like, oh, gotta go.
Hmm. And then Soho, he's stuck in this ancient bubble that's trying to suck him in. Oh boy. Oh
I
boy. Oh
know.
boy.
There's a lot of crazy things happening right now. Guys, we got a guy trapped. I got another guy basically almost unconscious and in somewhere else. And Big Riz, the Rizzler, if you
Oh
will.
yeah. The risening is on its way.
I mean, I said to dash. And I was like, yep, that's it. Now dash. And it's just passed on. I was like, all right.
We've been dashing, Andrew. That's how far
You
it
Yeah,
is.
dude.
yeah. You would
Mhm.
have arrived. Right when it's gonna be your turn, you will arrive and be on the battlefield. It's just the whole staying behind and running back and forth, and it's what caused everyone to be separated. But don't
Yeah,
worry.
Yeah,
who
man.
forges in the first place? That's dumb.
Yeah. It's the consequence of lugging 20 swords and mid forging before battle, you know? It's just what happens.
But you found the students. One is heavily injured, and god damn it,
It's his
you're gonna
fault
get
for
them
him
out.
being squishy.
I hope you guys realize that I'm not trying to actively kill you, but I did have fun playing this guy.
I don't believe you.
But
It hurts.
Alan will tell you, and Sammy will tell you that back in the day, I was very, yeah, I didn't like the idea of like killing my players too much, so I didn't know I was just making it too easy for them whenever we play D&D. But today
It's
I'm
true.
like, I'm doing better.
Just
I
gonna
think I
let them
scaled it.
have whatever may come.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, this is good. This is good.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna end the recording here,
Yeah,
but
do it.
unless you guys have any questions for me or like anything you want me to clear up before we
I
end
do
it.
have a I do have a question.
Yes, 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 yes.
How do the audience follow? Is there like a button that needs to be pressed, or what's up? What's up with that?
Oh, Zach, I'm really happy that you said that. What's up, YouTube?
Well,
If you
for
go
dear
down below,
audience members.
hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, add it to your favorites. No one says that anymore.
Yeah. Do people do that?
No, but
I
it's
still do.
nice.
Still put in my favorites. Anyways,
Oh my god.
thanks YouTube. I will catch you next time. These boys here will catch you next time, and is it Thursday yet?